Hey, it's the Live Music Showcase on WMNF Community Radio in Tampa. I'm Bill Dudley. I'll be your host for the next hour here. And on the show today, we're going to have some little bit of jazz, a little bit of original music. We've got Colleen Orender on the show today. Welcome, Colleen.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
She brought a band with her. Let's have some music. What you going to do for us first here?
We're going to do Who Will Comfort Me by Melody Gardot.
Baby, oh, yeah. My soul is a weary. My soul is a weary. My soul is a weary. Yeah, yeah. My soul is a weary. I'm beaten down from all my misery. Oh Lord, yeah, who's gonna come for me now? I said my soul is a weary, I'm beaten down from all my misery. Oh Lord, who's gonna come for me now? Well, Bella, baby, say that is it, that I will be like baby. Say ooh, yeah, oh, boy, I'm a baby, boy, I'm a baby, baby. Oh, my home is a wreckage, my family drowned in blight and poverty. Oh Lord, yeah, who's gonna come for me now? I said my home is a wreckage, my family drowned in blight and poverty. Oh Lord, who's gonna come for me now? Well, be like baby, till I see that I will be like baby. Say who, yeah. Said on a day, be a papa. Said on a day, you tell me who's gonna come for me now. Said on a day, yeah. Boy, up a baby, sit on a day. You tell me who's gonna come for me now. You tell me who. Yeah, who's gonna come for me now? You tell me who. You tell me who's gonna come for me now.
Nice music from Colleen Orender. She's our guest on today's Live Music Showcase, folks, here from Community Radio, WMNF. Hey, Colleen, once again, welcome to our show. Why don't you introduce the guys you brought with you today?
This is my friend Jim Donaldson on guitar and Lew Levine on trumpet.
Sounding good, you guys. So I understand you grew up in Tampa.
Yes, I'm 7th generation from Tampa.
7th generation?
Yes.
Wow.
Lots of us here.
So would you say you're a Florida cracker?
Absolutely, yes. My grandmother tells me, she used to work at Cracker Country as the school marm, and she's listening right now. Hi, Graham.
Hey.
She's 94.
Oh, all right.
In Seminole Heights, that's where she lives.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's great. So tell us a little bit about yourself. We haven't heard you before. These days you're living up in Nashville most of the time, right?
I've been in Nashville about 17 years now. I lose track sometimes. I've been there doing jazz and blues for forever. I started out doing the Standard restaurant. I worked at some dinner theaters and all kinds of stuff on the side. And then I started working on the road, and I've been touring for about 10 years.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
How many gigs do you do a year?
It's about 150 right now.
That's enough.
Yeah. It could get to be more now that I've started this residency in Nashville, but
Huh. Wow. That's.
I'm tired.
Yeah. So I understand you just got off the plane a few minutes ago.
Actually, I drove through the night.
Oh,
'cause
wow,
I'm a
really?
crazy person. Well, I screw up my schedule almost every month,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, I made it. It's okay.
You've been spending a little time on I-75.
Yes. You only need about 15 minutes to hit it, you know.
Well, we already heard from a listener, David. He says your live guest sounds great. Reminds me of Tony Childs.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Anyway, and he also reminds me that our show is being televised, as they used to say back in the old days. And anyway, it's on TV, and you can watch us live here on Facebook right now. Tune us in on Facebook. Just go to Facebook and type in LMS WMNF. That's how you can get there. And starting tonight or tomorrow, our show will be on our YouTube channel as well. It'll be up there for a long time to come, hopefully. But check us out on Facebook. Give us a couple of likes or whatever. And let's have another song.
All right.
From Colleen Orender.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, I smile. But don't never change your hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, my little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Don't never change your hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, my little Valentine, stay, stay, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day.
Nice music. Nice music from Colleen Orender. She's our guest on today's show. And she's got a great little band backing her up. We've got Lew Levine on trumpet and Jim Donaldson on guitar. Sounds really good, you guys.
Thank you.
I got to tell you, our show, we've got a great live music showcase crew, and I want to acknowledge them right now. Mark Perfetti is doing the mixing today, getting the sound. He's gave orders on how to set up all the stuff, and he's the guy in the hot seat today, making it sound really good. He's assisted today by John Francis Banker, and Sean Breen is helping out on our show also. And the gentleman who is watching over our levels and everything in the control room, I have forgotten his name because I haven't been here for 3 weeks. So, Mark, if you can shout that at me in my headphones. The guy in the control room. Wait till he comes up with it. Okay, well, we'll talk about it in a minute. The fella in the control room who's doing the Carlos Gonzalez. Thank you, Marcus. And our TV director is Richard Stone. He's also our YouTube coordinator. And on cameras today, we've got the entire Connors clan here. We've got Marcy, Tom, and Don Connors, and doing a great job on the camera. So check us out on Facebook Live, LMS WMNF. So Colleen, how'd you start singing and doing what you do?
My papa was a country singer in Tampa. He had a band called the Dixie Band in the 70s, and I started singing with him when I was 5, and he just kind of told me I was going to be a singer. So
when you say country, you mean like Hank Williams and stuff like that?
Yeah,
country?
He was old. Yeah, he was
old school
country
stuff.
gold. Yeah, he played saxophone, guitar, trumpet, harmonica, anything he picked up he could play, and he had a beautiful voice.
Huh. So then what happened that you kind of moved on to other things?
Well, my voice just kind of sounded like this one day. And I moved to Nashville because all the records that I loved had Nashville on the back of them. So that's just was where I was going to go. And when I got there, I'd already started singing blues a lot. I was singing blues down here in jazz. And I was a musical theater major, so I had that background as well. And that
probably helped a lot.
It did. It was, a great experience. I went to Florida School of the Arts for acting and musical theater. And you devour so much music in those programs that you never would have discovered otherwise, So I went up there with my own style, and I kind of honed it in at the Standard. I started working for tips and making no money in the recession. I was like 25.
Oh, wow.
And somehow I'm back now. They built a balcony for me to sing in at the restaurant, and it's a private club upstairs. Winona Judd's a member. Lots of country stars are members up there, and then we have the public down below. So
you get to hobnob with some of those people?
Yeah, it's like a family there. I've been there so long, and I've been with the family a long time working there at that venue. So
all right.
Should come up sometime.
Yeah, let's have another song.
Okay, we're gonna do one more cover, and then we'll get to the originals.
Okay.
One of these crazy old nights, we're gonna find out, pretty mama, how it turns on your legs. The full moon is calling, the fever is high, and the wicked wind whispers and moans. You got your demons, you got desires, well, I got a few of my own. Ooh, someone to be kind to in between the dark and the light. Ooh, coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you one of these nights, one of these dreams. Oh, one of these lost and lonely dreams. Now we're gonna find one, one that really screams. I've been searching for the daughter of the devil himself, searching for my angel away, waiting for a lover who's a little of both, and I can feel her but she's nowhere inside. Ooh, loneliness
nice song.
Thanks.
Thanks for doing that. We've got Colleen Orender on our show today, and she's backed up by Jim Donaldson and Lew Levine, playing some really nice flugelhorn on that. Oh, that was really great. So you talked on your little bio that I'm reading here. You're producing a new sound with a fellow named Michael Davey. He's producer.
Yes.
Okay.
And writer.
And now, do you have a CD or an album that folks can?
Everything's digital right now. We have 2 singles out, and my very favorite single is coming out January 8th. I'm excited for that.
How can people find out about all this?
I'm on iTunes, Amazon, all of the platforms, and you can go to ColleenOrender.com.
And that's spelled Orender.
Yes.
Okay.
Colleen with 2 L's and 2 E's.
Okay.
And it has all of the stuff there. We also have a video out for my first single, Don't Give a Damn About Love, that I wrote with Nikki Williams and Michael Davey in Nashville.
Yeah. All right. Well, you were in the middle of you were sort of telling me about how you sort of transitioned in doing what you're doing now, blues and jazz oriented kinds of things.
Well, my dad is a big blues fanatic, and growing up in Tampa, it's kind of like a joke now. Like, people are like, "What kind of music do they have there?" I'm like, "Well, we're known for country, blues, and death metal."
I was just going to say death metal. That's true, folks.
It's very true. But blues was, I was looking at John Lee Hooker records, and when my dad would go to work, I would just go through. He had so many albums that I was just devouring at 7, 8 years old. So.
He's still around, your dad?
Oh yeah. Hopefully he's listening. He's in New York right now.
All right.
My parents were great music fans, and I was really lucky to have all those influences. But B.B. King, my dad was a huge Greg Allman fan. He's one of my favorite voices of all time, too.
Well, I also see that you have a nod to Julie London.
Yes.
And I'm amazed at, when I listen to those like 50s and early 60s, a woman who later was on a TV show played a nurse. Well,
yes.
I can't remember the name
Emergency,
of it.
Wasn't it?
I
Emergency
don't know.
or 911 or something
Yeah, it was before 911. It was a long time ago. But anyway, she has had quite a career, this lady. But back in the 1950s, Julie London was a very straight-ahead singer, and it was. And I'm getting some of that little vibe from you too, so I think that's great.
I think she's amazing. Well, I love contraltos. That's just I've always had the deepest voice in all of the choral classes, and they'd say you're talking wrong and it's too deep. But I've had this voice since I was 10 years old, so it's not going away.
Don't change anything.
Right. So I worship her. There's so many great contraltos. Even Amy Winehouse, when she came out, I was like, yes, thank you. And I just noticed that the Grammys just nominated a bunch of lower singers like Yola and Ashley McBryde in country has a lower voice, so it's kind of encouraging.
Well, it could be a trend, huh?
Hope so.
Well, now I think you're going to do some original stuff.
Yes. This is a song I wrote with Michael Davey. Hopefully it'll be coming out in the spring. We have tons of singles that we're working on. It's just my tour schedule is very hectic, so I can only be in Nashville so much. But this is called Get You Back. Me to remember all the things you said we do. Your lips were mine forever. Nothing could sever the bond we knew. Now lips are tepid, your nerve intrepid. It happens every time I rise. I'm gonna get you, babe, just like the day you left me. When you try to forget me, I wanna get you, babe. Oh, lover, what's the hurry?
to bury the nothing that you have to prove. I feel it when I rise. I'm gonna get you back, just like the day you left me. When you try to forget me, I wanna get you back. No more foolish things. Now the tables change. When you feel my rain, ooh, ooh, I'm gonna get you back, just like the day you left me. When you try to forget me, I wanna get you back. I wanna get you back, just like the day you left me. Oh, when you try to forget me, I wanna get you back. I wanna get you back.
Original music from Colleen Orender, our guest on today's live music showcase here from WMNF. If you're enjoying the show, you can always react to whatever we're doing here. Give us a call on the studio line at area code 813-239-9663. You can talk to Carlos Gonzalez. He's running the control room end of this thing, keeping the levels where they should be, etc., and taking your phone calls if you want to call and with any kind of reaction to what we're doing here. You can also email him at dj@wmnf.org, and they'll pass me a note. Well, Colleen brought with her a great little duo here. We got Jim Donaldson on the guitar and Lew Levine on the trumpet. So, Jim, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well,
you've been in Tampa a long time? Talk in your mic there, sir.
Okay, sorry. I grew up in Brandon. I am originally from Michigan, Ann Arbor area, but I went to high school in Brandon and Seffner area. And then I went to college at USF, and then I lived in New York City for a little while, and currently I'm living in Newport Richey.
Okay. What all kinds of music do you like to do? Are you primarily a jazz guy?
I studied jazz at USF, and I do love jazz. I play a little bit of everything. So I teach lessons, and I'm teaching a couple rock bands at the music store I'm working at, Music Matters, in Newport Richey. And it's lots of fun, lots of kids learning what they want to learn. So.
You teach primarily guitar or string stuff?
Just guitar. I do teach bass also, but mainly just guitar.
Well, how'd you meet up with Colleen here?
So well, I don't know if this should be a long story or not. I was driving my
medium, not too long.
I was driving my son to a function that my dad was doing, and then I got a call from a music store that I used to work at, which is Roydon Music in Brandon.
Right. Yeah.
And they said there's somebody looking for a guitar player.
I had gone through 7 and none of them showed up. Okay.
7?
I was like, come on, Tampa, like come on. I need you to come out through
Whoa.
for me. And I probably hung up the phone on him a few times because I was very frustrated.
I don't know.
He came to the gig and now we're
I can't
here
imagine
3
being
years later.
frustrated after 7 different
It
people
was
didn't show up.
ridiculous. Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But that's how we met. So that the gig was that night. So I went back home and started to work on the material she wanted to do, and the gig went really well. So that's how it
Wow,
how it
what
all
a great
started.
story.
3 years later, right?
Yeah,
It's
something
3
like
years.
that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's I get what I can't remember the exact wording of the saying, but something about life is showing up.
Yes.
He was the guy that showed up.
Yeah. Must be present to win, right?
What about Lew on the trumpet, on the flugelhorn here? As you've got both instruments here with you today.
Yeah, actually, I love playing the flugelhorn. It's
I love
such
hearing
a
you
pretty
play it.
dark sound. I'm originally from New York. Been playing music all my life. At the age of 13, my band was playing at resort hotels in the Catskill Mountains for the summers. So I've been around music, a long time. I graduated from what used to be North Texas State University, big jazz school. Now it's University of North Texas. I did IT for 20 years, and when I retired, I picked up my horns and started playing again, and I'm back at it.
Oh, wow, that's great. Glad you did.
Me too.
Yeah. Did you grow up with jazz?
Yeah, I listened to a lot of jazz. And like I said, North Texas was a big jazz school, and I studied jazz there. But I've played everything, except for classical. But all kinds of rock, funk, a lot of jazz. So I've been doing all that kind of stuff for many years.
Well, it sounds great.
Thank you very much.
That's Lew Levine on our show today, backing up Colleen Orender. Colleen, person called up from Newport Richey said, how can I get a CD of this lady?
We will be doing physical copies probably in the new year. I'd like to do vinyl, actually. It's right now we're just doing it digitally because that's just an easier way to.
Well, vinyl, you're going to make us all buy turntables.
Yeah. Well, actually, I heard that vinyl sold more last year than any other physical copy.
I heard that
right?
too. It's kind of hard to believe, but
it is hard to believe.
I've heard it also.
Maybe Sound Exchange will come back full force again.
Well,
we only have one left, right?
I think I'd invest in the turntable business or something.
Yeah, definitely. Well, they have brand new ones that they're making, so that's
yeah.
nice.
Well, we heard from another listener, Gary, who says fantastic music. So we better have another tune.
Thanks, Gary. Matthew Feed. Okay, this song just made the NPR Slingshot list in the summer. And so we're really excited about it. I wrote it with Greg Becker and Michael Davey, my producer in Nashville. It's called The Mouth You Feed.
Ladies, we can get greedy and shady when the lights go down. Don't get lazy, or your man turns needy. You better watch out when you let him out. Yeah, you better watch out when you let him out. 'Cause you can't trust nobody with your feelings. You can't let nobody near your man. You can't let nobody out your sugar. That mouth you feed will always bite your head. That mouth you feed will always bite your head. Daddies can be delicious, but they're gonna let you down. Even your mama, she looking suspicious. You better watch out when you let 'em out. Yeah, you better watch out when you let him out. 'Cause you can't trust nobody with your feelings. You can't let nobody near your man. You can't let nobody out your sugar. That mouth you feed will always bite your head. That mouth you feed will always bite your head. Yeah, ain't it funny? You treat them well, fool them well, and always keep him hungry. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, you can't trust nobody with your feelings, and never let nobody near your man. You can't let nobody out your sugar. Oh, that mouth you feed will always bite your head. That mouth you feed will always bite your head. That mouth you feed will always bite your head.
Music from Colleen Orender. She's our guest on today's live music showcase from WMNF. If you like the music, Don't forget, this is a non-commercial station. We're all volunteers here, our whole staff. I mean, not staff of the station, but the staff of the Live Music Showcase. And we're happy to be here helping out and bringing some great live music to Tampa Bay. But you can do your part to keep us on the air. Give us a call here at area code 813-238-8001. Talk to Miss Julie. Say, I want to contribute to community radio. Or just go online, WMNF.org. We have the tip jar right there. Leave us a little contribution for public community radio at its finest, playing live music, which we really think is where it's at. So if you agree, help us out here on non-commercial community radio. Colleen Orender, our guest on today's show. Mark Perfetti is mixing it up today. He's assisted today by John Francis Banker and Sean Breen, and also Carlos Gonzalez in the control room, keeping the levels steady. Richard Stone is directing our TV portion of the show today, and today on the cameras we have Marcy Connors and Tom and Don Connors. They're brothers, both camera people here today on the show. So we're happy to have them. I think that's about it. Oh, Marcy Connors, our makeup coordinator. Don't forget that. And our show will be on YouTube starting tonight or tomorrow from Dr. Richard Stone. He coordinates the YouTube presence on our own YouTube channel. Just type in WMNF Live Music Showcase. You'll get there. If you want to watch us live, we're on Facebook right now, LMS WMNF. Let's have another song. I've talked enough.
All right. I wanted to do this for my grandmother. She's listening. Her name's Marie Corcoran, and she's 94. She was a social worker and a teacher for Hillsborough County for a long, long time.
Oh, all right.
She can't come to my jazz shows anymore, so this is her favorite Jimmy Dorsey song. So rare.
Sorry, you're like the fragrance of blossoms fair, sweet as a breath of air, fresh with the morning dew. Sorry, you're like the sparkle of old champagne, orchids in cellophane couldn't compare to you. You are perfection, you're the idea of angels singing the Ave Maria. For you're an angel, I breathe and live you with every beat of the heart that I give you. So red, this is our heaven on earth to share. Sweetheart, the way we care, ours is a love so rare. So rare, you have a warmth of a Schubert day, charming and debonair. Those are the words for you. So rare, you have a way that's beyond compare, that one in a millionaire. In everything you do, you have that something, that certain manner. You thrill me more than the Star-Spangled Banner. You stage a love scene so sweet and tender, and in that love scene I gladly surrender. So rare to have a future like ours to share, sweetheart, the way we care, Ours is a love so red, so red, so red.
Oh, yeah. Nice job.
Thank you.
I remember that from when I was a little kid. Back-
Beautiful music they
Which
made.
was back shortly after the Spanish-American War.
Oh,
No,
come
just
on.
kidding. Colleen Orender is our guest today on the Live Music Showcase from WMNF Community Radio. She's being backed up on flugelhorn, Lew Levine playing the big trumpet thing, and Jim Donaldson picking the guitar. Sounded really good. Well, you know, I've asked you a bunch of questions about life and influences and all that good stuff, and we've gotten all that information disseminated out there. Let's play some music for the rest of the show. We got about another 17 or 18 minutes to go on the show here. Whoops, somebody's passing me a note. Hang on. Hang on, flash. Bulletin here. Okay. We have text message came in. Super Amy Winehouse vibe. This girl is awesome.
Thank you.
And somebody called in on the phone. Remember when we had phones? Yeah. And they said, where can I see this band perform live?
Oh,
And another phone call, where can I see them in Tampa? So what's the story?
well, we are at Vintage Small Bites and Wine Lounge tomorrow night in Gulfport at 7 p.m. So
Say it
come see
again,
us.
vintage.
Vintage Small Bites and Wine Lounge
Okay.
in Gulfport. And we start at 7, play till 11.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
one
you
of our
didn't have
favorite
that on your
places.
cheat sheet, or I would have asked you about that. That's great. I'm
Well,
glad
that was a
that.
great segue.
I'm glad people can come out and hear you.
Say that
I
again?
think we're in Wicked Cantina, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we're in Bradenton Beach on Sunday as well.
At what's the place?
The Wicked Cantina.
Okay.
Just our duo though, just Jim and I.
Okay.
Poor Lou.
People can look that up. Okay, so there's a couple of opportunities to see Colleen Orender. So let's just go on with some music if that's okay. Huh?
Sure. We're gonna do an old jazz tune called "Good Morning Heartache."
Good morning, heartache. You old gloomy sad. Good morning, heartache. You're the one that left last night. I turned and tossed until it seemed you had gone. Now here you are with the dawn. Thought I'd forget you, but you're here to stay. It seems I met you when my love went away. Now every day I start by saying to you, good morning, heartache, what's new? Stop haunting me now. Can't shake you no heart. Just leave me alone. I've got those Monday blues, straight through Sunday blues. Good morning, heartache. Here we go again. Good morning, heartache. You're the one that knew me when. Might as well get used to you hanging around. Good morning, heartache. Sit down. take you no heart. Just leave me alone. I've got those Monday blues, straight through Sunday blues. Good morning, heartache. Here we go again. Good morning, heartache. You're the one who knew me when. Might as well get used to hanging around. Good morning, heartache. 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 Sit down.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Colleen Orender, our guest on today's show here from WMNF. How do you pick the cover tunes, the standards that you do in your? I assume you do a mixture of originals and
We do.
talk in your
Oh,
mic
sorry.
there.
We do. I don't know. It's just my favorite songs. I don't play anything. I don't take requests. I mean, unless we know it and we really want to do it. This is all just the music I listen to and what I love to hear. So, as you can notice, I stay in the melancholy. I don't have many happy songs. So if you're coming to my show to get uplifted, it's not going to happen. Just stay in the sadness. That's the most beautiful music to me. The blue notes. That's my favorite.
The blue notes. Okay.
Yeah.
So recap the gigs that you got one more time, just so
We
in
are
case somebody missed them.
Vintage Small Bites and Wine Lounge tomorrow in Gulfport at 7. And we are at Wicked Cantina on Sunday at 6 in Bradenton Beach.
Okay, great. Do you have a website or anything where they can find out about your gigs and stuff?
Yes, it's ColleenOrender.com.
That is spelled O-R-E-N-D-E-R.
Yes.
Colleen, 2 L's and 2 E's.
Mm-hmm.
Got I'd say about 10 minutes. Maybe we can squeeze a couple, 3 more songs in.
What you want
That's
to
all.
do? You want to do this one and then Siren?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Cool. These are 2 originals. Don't Give a Damn About Love came out last year. You can find that on all the platforms. I wrote it with my friend Nikki Williams and my producer Michael Davey.
All right.
You've been hanging around a while. Your friends are in my business. You throw your pretty things like diamond rings, but I like my rocks with whiskey. You're waiting for a sign, but I don't give a damn about love. Don't touch me with your heart. I'll drop it or lose it. Bruises look so lovely in the dark. They won't be confused with broken parts and little pieces of excuses. Loving words are so absurd when they don't have any uses. Don't mess with me, 'cause I don't give a damn about foolish things and all the fools it brings. Silly flowers for the girls, foolish dreams, so worrisome play. Your push came to shove, and I don't give a damn about love. Don't ask me to dance, I'll only step on your feelings. You move just like a gentleman, but you don't have no reason. 'Cause you don't see that I don't give a damn about foolish things and all the fools it brings. Silly flowers for the girls, foolish dreams, a worrisome play. damn about love. Ooh, I don't give a damn about love. Oh, hey, down, down, down. No, I don't. No, I don't. Foolish things and all the fools it brings. Silly flowers for the girls. Foolish dreams and worrisome play. Your push came to shove and I don't. No, I don't give a damn about love. No, I don't give a damn about love. Yeah.
I don't
Colleen-
write happy songs either.
Yeah. Colleen Orender, our guest on today's show. We've got about 6 minutes. We want to do a little medley, squeeze a couple
Sure.
more tunes in.
You want to do Let Me Harder and Siren?
Sure, yeah.
Let's do
Yeah, and
Siren first.
you can run one right into the other if you want to.
Perfect.
If we fade out on one of them, it'll still be on Facebook
Okay,
and also YouTube. So
perfect.
yeah, Colleen Orender, our guest on today's show, and thanks for coming in and being here with us.
Thank you for having us. This is great.
Yeah,
Really enjoying it.
what are these last two going to be?
This is Siren. I was dating a Navy boy and things didn't work out, so I wrote this little love song for him. This is for Tommy, wherever you are. I hope you're unhappy. I'm just kidding.
Ooh, I'm in love with a sailor. He's in love with the sea. I beg Poseidon to send him back to me. The waves and crashing darkness where his lover sleeps. She pulls him back to mine, set him free. I wanna be a siren, baby, dancing in the reeds, bathing in the moonlight, singing, come back to me. Waiting in the moonlight, she whispers to me, a sailor only loves the sea. I wait a million lifetimes on shoreline I was steep, dying just to pull you from a reach. The waves and crashing darkness where her lover sleeps. She pulls him back to my hand, set him free. I wanna be a siren, baby, dancing in the reeds, bathing in the moonlight, singing, come back to me. Waiting in the darkness, she whispers to me, a sailor only loves the sea. Oh, oh, waiting in the darkness, she whispers to me, a sailor only loves the sea. My sailor only loves the sea.
Yeah, let's do it. This is called Let Me Harder. I wrote this with Michael Davey too.
Is it hard for you to if you love me harder. Loving's easy when you sleep all night. Your mama warned me you're the lazy type, but when you love, oh, and soon you keep on wondering what's up with the attitude. There's something that you can do. You can love me harder, baby. Just love me harder, baby. You're the one that used to love my love when you slammed me against the wall. And you never used to take your time when you know that I wanted to fall. You told me that you tried so hard before you knew that my heart would fall. But I'm on my knees right now, oh baby, please. I need love, love. Oh, and soon you keep on wondering what's up with my attitude. There's something that you can do. You can love me harder, baby. Just love me harder, baby. Loving's easy when you sleep all night. Your mama warned me you're the lazy type, but I need love, love. Oh, and soon you keep on wondering what's up with my attitude. There's something that you can do. You can love me harder, baby. Just love me harder, baby. You keep on wondering what's up with my attitude. There's something that you can do. You can love me harder, baby. Just love me harder. You love me harder, baby. Yeah, just love me harder. Ooh, yeah.